Okay, we'll give it a couple. What I learned is not to is to just close this,
Mm-hmm.
end the stream, and then start it again. Cause I don't know what the heck happens. Let me see if we're back up. Okay, we're back up.
All right.
But geez,
Fuck.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's just keep going where we.
Yeah, just keep going. No, don't worry about it. If they'll come back, I'll.
Fuck.
I hate when that shit happens. Let's hope, folks.
Yeah. Hopefully, get
Hope,
back.
yeah, cause holy fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't like it when that happens.
Damn it.
And the crazy thing is, when shit like that happens,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of sucks away from wanting to finish the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Well, let's just continue.
Yeah.
I just had
Hopefully,
the
we'll.
weirdest dream. I attacked
Hopefully
you
everybody
guys
gets the
in
thing.
front
I
of it.
always.
Oh, I guess that really happened. Other than feeling like I was hit by a truck, yeah, I'm just great. Now, if only my head would stop spinning. I don't think so. The last I saw of Kurt, Dr. Doom had him hooked up to some kind of power amplifier. It looked extremely painful.
Yeah. That must be the mutant amplifier stolen from the Omega base.
Arcade was there along with Doom. Find him, and he can tell you where Nightcrawler is.
All right, we'll just keep going.
All right, we just keep on trucking.
Right.
Too bad. I lost
Hi,
pinball.
kids. Welcome to a little
I like pinball.
game I call Sudden Death.
Too bad. I like
It's been a
pinball.
smashing success with everyone who's played it. Rest in peace. Indeed, I do. And of course, I'll only run a fair. So all you have to do is get 1,000,000 points to win. How hard can that be? I can see you're anxious to play. So, get
1 million points in pinball, boy. Damn, fake Hulk.
You were too puny to fight Hulk.
Alright, you're only 10% way to your goal.
God, they have such a girlish scream.
They do.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
Ow.
So you pretty much have to find those, take those down.
Yeah.
I remember I actually had fun playing this one.
This level was fun.
Hulk gain +1 body. As if he needed any more body enhancements.
Enhance.
Oh, they won't let you get the ticket. Oh, there you go. I mean,
Prepare yourself for the Duke of Destruction.
Shaka.
Oh boy.
The one, the only Shaka!
Can't say I care much for being in this big pinball machine. But I do like being paid to bust up you freaks. Oh, you're a real laugh riot, you know that? But we'll see who's laughing after I've shattered every bone in your body. Think
There we go. Fabian had just gotten in when the damn thing was over.
Oh, darn.
So, yeah, I sent him, yeah, so he was like... There we go.
Yeah, well, we'll definitely, we apologize for...
Well, I shouldn't have to apologize for fucking technology screwing us over. But yeah, you know, shit happens.
Not yet. I know, because I gotta get 1,000,000.
Let me double check to see if it's still up. Should be. Because it's gonna come off as another, as a new...
There's a new stream, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The Rhino!
700 pounds of maniacal muscle, a Rhino!
End of the line, losers. I'm gonna flat you in the dirt.
Put it on Twitter.
Are you trying to make me mad? Because that's exactly what you don't want to do. That does it. When I'm done, there won't be enough of you left to fill a thimble.
Yeah,
Next time, how about it doesn't smell like old cheese?
hurt him. You don't want to fight someone that smells like old trees. That should do it.
There you go, your 1,000,000 points.
You got the high score. Now we can get out of here and track down Arcade.
Arcady.
Idiot.
Dumbass.
Move fast, cause it's time for multi-ball!
Gamer does it. Ah, there you are.
Yep. For some weird reason, the internet decided to say, fuck you guys, I'm going offline.
We got a golden ticket.
We're going to the Wonka factory.
Let's do a quick save here. And let me bring up
Yeah.
updates.
Yeah, now let's just hope that the chats go through on the fucking chat.
I know. God damn.
Because I hate when this shit happens.
Heard YouTube was down. Heard YouTube was down tonight. It's been work.
Yeah, that's the thing. I heard that too. I heard that too, but I didn't put anything on it because it was working fine for me. I mean, granted, there were a few times where, while I was on your stream, it was like buffering, but I just chalked that up to, oh, maybe it's just me. Let me see if I can fix this chat box. Let's see, liking that alien game, but the online is broken as hell. Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah, so it looks like the YouTube chat, my chat box here, I have to reset, I think.
Oh.
So I have to do this. Okay, and it should be up and running now. Jesus. I swear, it disconnects you and it completely fucks over the entire thing. Well, it's probably a good thing I have this bottle of Jack Daniels.
God damn.
And it's funny because before I even get online, I make sure I disconnect everything from, like, all my iPad and my iPod to prevent shit from preventing shit like this from happening. Big top.
Alright, let's see what
Let me test it. Let me test it out. Let's see. Someone was complaining on my stream that the game is too small and they can't see it. That's literally the biggest portion of the screen. I don't know what they're talking about. I had no problem seeing the game.
Ooh, how embarrassing for you.
it's so stupid the way they scream.
Okay, it works. uh, Crazy ass shit. I'm making sure that everything works. All the clowns here are annoying as shit, lol. Break down that fence. Or as Jericho would say, break the walls down.
Hell yeah. So patriotic.
America. Man, you just destroyed that thing in popcorn.
It's like, what did that popcorn never do to me?
It didn't satisfy your snacky urges. Would you use Hulk Smash for that? Or is there a hammer to be had around there?
Oh, yeah.
Full hammer. He says, did you get Blade? I love how he's stuck in the claw machine, lol.
Yeah.
You already got him?
Yeah, Blade's. I think I have Blade.
Let somebody puny. It's no charge. Oh. There we go. Ah!
Next time, I want to fight somebody who doesn't smell like old cheese.
This guy used the hammer to beat the crap out of him.
Who do you think you are, Thor?
Hell yeah.
Shao Kahn? I mean, if it does fucking damage, why not use it? Whew, man, I was on quite a Twitter roll today during that stupid Gamescom thing. Like, who the hell can actually capture Blade and stick him in a claw machine? Apparently Arcade can. I mean, that's what I can assume is how he ended up in the claw machine. Which is this one? Ah, there he is. Easy. Ah, I guess you did.
Oh, I guess I hadn't gotten to that part yet.
How in blazes did I get here? And speaking of that, where is here? What would a loser like Arcade want with
Yeah, it had to have been Arcade that got him. Somehow he finagled him.
any idea what he's up to? Now this is starting to sound interesting. Tell you what, I'm joining the team. If you need me, just let me know. Cause there's nothing I'd rather do than take down Victor Von Doom.
Dick Dick Van Dick. Man, I'm already up to 33 subs.
Nice. Little by little, but you're getting there.
Yep.
A skeet ball.
I hope this wasn't your day job.
Oh yeah, so I was watching that Gamescom opening night event or whatever the fuck they called it. I remember when you were just passing 20. I know, right? The growth is getting there. So yeah, I was watching the Gamescom thing and I was like, the fuck am I watching here? I swear to God, Jeff Keighley makes the events he makes, he tries to pass them off as the biggest thing in fucking gaming shit, and all it really is like he could have gotten the point across. He did it was a 2 hour fucking show. He probably could have gotten all of that over with in about 45 minutes to maybe an hour.
Jeez, that bad, huh?
Well, a lot of it is filler. Manny, what is the difference between Hobgoblin and Green Goblin?
Let's see. Green Goblin is obviously Norman Osborn. Let's see. Hobgoblin is a different version of the. It's someone else playing that character, but. Fuck.
All I remember from the animated cartoon was the Green Goblin
Green Goblin
was first, and then somehow through some sort of like
the gas or something changed.
you
No,
like changed the outfit.
the Hobgoblin was the original. The Green Goblin ends up becoming because of the suit ends up
Right,
changing.
but that was in the animated cartoon.
Yeah, that's in the animated. But they're two totally different characters. Fabian's correct there.
Two totally. Yep.
Yes, because one of them is one of the versions of the Hobgoblin is in the comics is Peter's best friend Ned, the one from the recent movies. That is true. One of them, the Hobgoblin is Ned.
Not to be confused with James Franco's New Goblin.
Did some weird shit.
Did some wild shit. Yep.
Some wild shit. Oh yeah.
Get back here, sucker!
That was cool.
I love the animated.
I love the animated version.
Yeah, they did some.
And then it's funny because Mark Hamill voiced. Oh fuck!
What?
I just lost Spider-Man.
Isn't that like sacrilegious? Anyway.
And it's funny because the Hobgoblin in the animated version was voiced by Mark Hamill.
Pull the thing. So you guys remember the Electro episode? He was Red Skull's son and had a German accent, LOL, and Black Cat was injected with the Captain American serum. They made up. Yep.
But you know what? But that's what made that show awesome.
That's funny because, you know, a lot of people will bitch about how they change too much. He goes like, it's an animated cartoon. Let them change whatever they want.
I actually like that. They made up some insanity. Yeah. But you know what? But that's what made that show fun because it had so much crossover. The X-Men from the animated series show up there. Let's see. I've been hearing a lot of people talking about Doctor Strange. It's not Doctor Strange in the new Spider-Man movie that he is evil. Well, I'll tell you this much. We'll find out what happens in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
It's a mouthful.
I know, man. The fuck? Oh my.
Yeah, so they announced, let's see, Saints Row reboot.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. That'll be out next year. What else? Some Marvel game.
Mm-hmm.
Mutant Sons or something. So I don't know what it was actually called, but
Isn't it like a tactical game?
it's a tactical RPG, and that alone already kind of drove me to, yeah, I'm not gonna play it. Because tactical RPGs are not my thing. Here's the thing. Fan theories are always wrong, LOL. I just think it's Doctor Strange. Just call it Mom. Marvel Midnight Suns. Yeah, there we go. When they said, the moment they said,
I want to see gameplay.
tactical RPG, the first thing I thought of was tactical RPG is like Final Fantasy Tactics, XCOM, I think is what it is, or Fire Emblem. Those type of games. So those automatically kind of like draw me out. You know, JRPGs are one thing, but TRPGs are another.
Such a catchy tune.
But I will not lie, I thought the cinematics looked, or the what they showed was pretty cool, but it was all just CG, obviously.
Yeah.
There was no gameplay.
I haven't seen it.
I'll say this: you won't, you're not going to be missing much if you do see it, or if you don't see it, I should say. But yeah, tactical RPGs are not my thing.
Okay, who's next?
See, I don't like those kind of games either, but if it's Marvel, I may check it out. You are a braver man than I am. It's one of those where, like, don't listen to fan theories. I don't listen.
It's so hard to, because there's so much theories about. Obviously, one of the other one is that Matt Murdock is in the movie
Right.
because they got the actor that played Daredevil in the Netflix series is going to be Matt Murdock in No Way Home.
Right. Let's see. What else did they announce? Oh, Halo Infinite's coming out this year.
Oh, nice. Very, very nice.
It's funny because I have all the Halo games from the Halo collection on the Xbox One. So all I am technically missing is, well, correction, no, I'm missing a couple.
So I'm going to wait about a minute and two so I
Right.
can get Spidey back.
So yeah, Halo Infinite's coming out. I'm not sure. Was that just going to be exclusive to the Xbox Series X? Because if it is, I'm kind of screwed. I should check.
Yeah, in terms of fan theories, yeah, there's like a lot of them. I found it fucking hilarious how people were like, they're dissecting the trailer so badly. Like, there's a scene where what do you call? There's supposedly like there's the scene where Peter's in the police station and they drop a stack of papers and I guess it's the lawyer, and all you see is from the neck below.
Yeah.
And people are losing their shit. It's like, oh, that's Matt Murdock, and then they're trying to compare fucking arm hairs to the of the actor. I'm like, people, you guys are going. You
You
guys
do
are
realize
dissecting
arm
it
hair
way-
changes from
like-
a couple years.
I know, but they're like going way, like losing it way too much, dude. I'm like, really, people like. I mean, I think a lot of people have they have way too much time on their hands dissecting a fucking arm hair of an actor to be like, oh, see, that's him.
Oh, okay, so according to this, Xbox One does get Halo Infinite. Okay,
Oh.
cool. December 8th, 2021.
But the one, it's like, I'm definitely looking forward to. I'll be honest, out of the three. You see that same guy in the previous shot? That's the detective. Yeah, see? And a lot of people are like, oh, that's Matt Murdock. That's Charlie Cox. I'm like, people, please don't overanalyze it. It's like, just be happy that you got a fucking trailer after all your bitching and moaning. Like,
But see, here's the thing. Nobody's ever happy.
and then people were like, oh, how come they didn't show Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield? People, you know they're in the movie.
It's called a fucking teaser
It's a
trailer for a
teaser
reason.
trailer.
See, and that is the problem with the fucking thing. Everybody spoils everything for everybody, and they want the whole
Hell,
movie
I'm
spoiled.
okay with them not even showing.
Yeah,
Because you know what?
I got
it's
Alpha
gonna
Marina.
No, and the thing is, it's like, it's already gonna make you to go see the movie. Don't you want the surprise to be like, oh shit, they're there?
No, they don't want the surprise, because then if they get the surprise, then they can't bitch about, oh, I knew they were already, because that's the thing. They always want to.
It's like, I know they're in the film. What the storyline is for them? It's a completely. It's like, how do they tie up to the storyline, and what possibility that they. What is the influence they have on Tom Holland's Peter Parker that probably change them? It's like, hey, you
You can do it, Mr. Sonic. That's what they're gonna do.
because it's like obviously you notice it in the trailer that Tom Holland's Spider-Man, Peter Parker, is kind of still not getting it, and something tells me
The other Spideys are gonna.
this is just my thought is that the other two Spider-Man are gonna tell him there's yes you can. It's like you can have both. It's like there's gonna be a comment.
It'd be awesome if we had no idea the previous villains were there, but with the internet today, it's impossible to keep that silent. Yep.
Well, also it didn't help. It didn't help that Alfred Molina kind of had spilled the beans a bit. Did, bro? It's like the same thing. It's like it kind of spilled. Like Alfred kind of spilled the bean, but
Yeah, it was the worst kept secret.
But I'll be honest, I did get goosebumps when you hear him talk. It's
Oh
like,
yeah, I got goosebumps when I saw it. I was like, oh cool, Doc Ock.
Because I'll be honest, I'll put it straight up honesty. Spider-Man 2 is probably the best superhero movie.
Oh yeah,
is the best. Not only is it the best Spider-Man movie. It's like not only is Spider-Man 2 the best movie of all the Spider-Mans,
Yeah.
that including the Holland ones, because it has the best villain.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man needs help.
Because oh god. Shit, of course, Hulk is the strongest one.
yeah, makes sense. Yeah, the thing is with the internet nowadays, it's like everything can be spoiled, which is funny. Which is why I thought today during watching AEW, when the crowd started doing the yes chants, CM Punk obviously
He did a great job.
he did a great job of selling the thing by saying,
and embracing
you
it.
know, that's somebody else's, that's somebody else's shtick.
Just be patient.
But just be patient. I mean, would I love for people to shut the hell up when it came to spoilers? Hell yeah!
Hulk will never lose.
You know, one has to go do one nowadays has to be really dedicated to not watch spoilers, meaning they pretty much have to get off the internet.
Exactly. It's just like people just need to relax right now. It's like we know that there's character, like we know that the film is gonna. To be honest, that movie Spider-Man is probably the most anticipated of the MCU movies this year.
Right.
God, it reminds me of Homer in that episode where the golf ball goes up, where him and Marge are naked and they're like, woo!
Oh yeah.
Somebody soiled our green. And the naked Daredevil.
One reason I enjoyed Rise of Skywalker is because I didn't watch any trailers. I went in blind without expectations.
Oh my.
See, that's where you got lucky. We tried our best to avoid shit, but it didn't work.
Yeah, and to be quite honest, the reason I didn't enjoy the Rise of Skywalker. Thoughts on the Eternals? I'll be honest. I was not moved by that film, by the trailer. Honesty. I'll be honest, Fabian. I was not moved by the Eternals trailer.
It's just one of those where like it doesn't sizzle the bacon in your case.
I'll be honest, it did not. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll wait until the movie comes out. But The first trailer did not.
There's a new one that I think they said they did a better job.
It's the one I saw, but I still it
But
wasn't.
it still didn't convince you, huh?
No, and the reason for it, why it didn't convince me, it's like the way that trailer starts. It's like, oh, why didn't you guys get involved? They say that when the snap happens, something else gets released. Something new the I don't know what the hell it's called, but something new gets released because of their snap. And they even said, well, and one of the characters says, "How come you didn't interfere with Thanos wiping out half the thing?" And then the look on one of the characters is like, "Oh yeah, we know we did." Like to me, it felt like it's like, and then they said, "Oh no, because they told us not to interfere." Bullshit! If you know that if there's a war going on, don't you think that the Avengers could have had all the help instead of? But I mean, I don't know. It's because, to be quite honest, and this isn't a knock on it, it's that I'm not too familiar with those characters. Just straight honesty.
Yeah, when I saw that first trailer, I was like,
I think I'll say this. I think Fabian puts it. The first trailer wasn't also glitz and glamour. It wasn't like. Yeah, yeah. So he kind of like basically the energy of half of the universe coming back did something, caused like a thing, and now they have 7 days to, like 7 days to fix it.
"Geez."
So essentially, the storyline is going to take place over 7 days. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just.
I hope you're ready to dance till you drop, because in a little bit, you're going to be as dead as disco.
See, so they basically couldn't interfere because the Celestials made them for a specific purpose. Don't know how the movie is going to handle it though. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
that's what I'm worried about. It's like, well, it's like the MCU changes a lot of the story. Yeah, they do. They do, because obviously one of the things is of the Celestials is that Thanos is from that style. It's like, well, how come you didn't go after one of your own? If they go with that route, it's like, how come one of your own didn't?
Right.
But, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because that first trailer just did not set me. The second one was okay. It was better, but nothing that was like very like, oh, that's gonna get me like excited.
Right.
I mean, maybe I might like it when it comes out. Maybe the trailers just have not done their job.
Right.
Like, I'll be honest, between these trailers and the ones for Shang-Chi, I'm more excited for Shang-Chi.
Right.
Shang-Chi looks fucking awesome. Looks like it's gonna just be from what I read, it's like it's a very good origin film.
Yeah, trailers have to sell me on the idea of going to go watch the movie. The first trailer for The Eternals didn't do it for me. I haven't seen the second one yet. I'll have to catch it. Maybe it does change my mind. I don't know. But it's one of those where, like, if I do see the movie, my expectations are going to be, like, really low.
They are for me.
See, yeah, I think Thanos is different here. They had that whole planet Titan with other people like him, and he's supposed to be mutated. A mutated Eternal with deviant genes. I'm super excited for Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
That one, yes.
That one looks really fun. Just by the looks of it, I'm like, ooh, okay, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, I don't know. I'll wait to see what. I've always liked the Marvel martial arts street level type hero. Yeah, it's the same thing like Daredevil. Kind of has that. Daredevil has that look. Iron Fist has that look. Oh.
Hope you kids had a fun day at the park. No idea how much your mother and I had to scrimp and save so we could afford to send you here. Well, I can see someone's getting cranky, but that's okay. I've got a little
sent you flying.
Hey, Sonic Boom.
What's up, Boomer? Yeah, you can't damage him right now. I think you need to take out those pillars. Yeah, you almost got one more over there. Yeah, so when I saw the Spider-Man trailer, I was like excited.
Yeah, Spider-Man had... Either way, I already had Spider-Man that was going to be like my... I knew Spider-Man for me was going to be the movie.
How's everyone's day, night been? Been pretty good. We had earlier we had a little bit of an internet malfunction that cut off the stream, so that's why the title says part 3B. Well, let's see. Before the stream started, I was over here having a freaking I was having a sports fan meltdown because of my fucking Giants. It's like, do they really? They were like practically giving the Mets that game. But yeah, you know, that's the daily life of a baseball fan.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Now I know why people drink. There's something else you gotta do. What about that bullseye? Marvel Ultimate Alliance Part 3, Episode 2. Jeez, what the fuck? Spidey's gonna die. What's with those cannons? Whoa, what the? Crazy camera angles. Let's see. Bah, and the plastic piece on my headphone split. Be right back. Gonna get some tape for this.
Oh, there we go.
Ah. Jeez, he can barely. Oh shit. The boss music in this game is so repetitive. God, yesterday, fucking A, trying to finish off Gun was a pain in the ass with that fucking boss fight. Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you gotta get him in that
I got
bullseye.
it. Don't hit yourself.
Don't hit yourself, dweeb. That should do it. Or should get you it. Oh no. Hiya!
Don't hit yourself. Doink.
God, he damages himself so bad.
Ouch.
Swing and a miss.
There we go. This should be good right here. Ouch. Come on, damn you. What the fuck?
You missed.
I landed right on top of him. What the fuck? This might do
This music sounds like it would be in fucking Star Wars.
it.
Dumbass.
He's gonna knock himself out. And he landed on Cap.
Why, if it isn't Captain America, I'd salute, but I think my arm is broken.
Let's see, these headphones have lasted me a long time and they still work, but I'm gonna have to get myself a new pair soon.
Tell me where Nightcrawler is before I really do.
It's time to send them to...
Cappy, I'm surprised.
It's time to put those headphones to pasture.
Okay, okay.
And then what Tony Khan handed him.
Dr. Doom,
The
you
championship belt.
amplifier.
Ooh, man, that video that Carl Jobs did has really gotten some serious traction. That's good to see.
And it just so happens.
Fun fact, every time I've gotten myself a new headphones, they always been higher in price than the previous pair. Maybe Mephisto will make his appearance.
Hey, welcome back, Eli.
Welcome back, yeah.
Sorry about the thing earlier, man.
And before you ask, no, I don't know why they went there.
Then we're done.
I used my last pair till it literally crumbled apart.
Little risky to prepare for.
That's why I like my Zelda headphones. Because they have that nice little foamy...
Game over.
Settle down, Miro.
Fuck that, I'm Raul Julia.
And Raul Julia.
Oh, fuck.
This music being louder than the dialogue gives Sonic Adventure 2 a run for its money.
That was a nice job in Murder World. You turned a potential disaster into a successful mission.
Man, the sad part is it took somebody like Carl Jobs to get this, to gather all the information,
That
to
dark
get it out
you
there
had sensed was Mortal's spell waiting to divert the orb of teleportation.
with this whole
Once corrected the problem,
games
it won't happen again.
being graded and then being sold at a quote-unquote, high amount, even though what's really happening is that they're just bidding against themselves, so
Saviors
to
discovered
drive
that arcade
The
was
to
price,
true.
to drive up prices
Doom used the
under a
mutant
false
amplifier
premise.
of Nightcrawler to open a portal to Mephisto's realm. It's a dimension of fire and
what thing?
brimstone.
Oh, I'm talking about the you know how recently they've been talking about how like
Or, if you're ready to
sealed
open
copies
up,
of Mario
use the orb
Brothers
of
and
teleportation.
Zelda have been going for like insane amounts of money. Well, obviously a lot of folks think that there's something fishy going on, which even I had thought the very same thing.
Hi, what can I do for you?
You know what? Let me find that video. Let me find a video and I'll put it in the chat.
It was built by S.H.I.E.L.D. to analyze mutant DNA.
Actually, I think
augment
I,
whatever innate powers a mutant has. but the amplifier never got past the testing phase because of the side effects.
Yeah, it's that crazy shit where these idiots
The device was so
think they have a good little
powerful, it
thing
had a way
going.
of burning out test subjects. And you know me, I'm just...
Damn it.
None shall enter this room.
Affirmative.
Oh, here we go. Let me get the link. But
Captain America, is the team prepared for the mission into Mephisto?
This team would walk over burning coals to save Nightcrawler.
It is an alternate dimension, filled with all types of nightmarish creatures.
All I know is I got notification you were streaming again.
oh, okay. So what happened was that we had an internet issue that disconnected.
Let's see. Sonic Boom says, okay, I had a KFC chicken sandwich for the first time. Gotta say, not bad. It's not Popeyes, but it's really good.
I'm telling you, man, that KFC one, I don't know what took them so fucking long.
He watches over the astral energy of
Yeah, that link I put up is to Carl Jobs' video. So you guys can, you know, it goes into really good detail of what the hell is going on and what he found and shit like that. It's really good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, those retro auctions are all investors trying to artificially raise values across the board. Exactly.
Take Ghost Rider, for instance. He was willing to exchange his astral spirit.
Yeah, because at the beginning of the video he mentions, how is it that a copy of Mario Brothers can go for like, I think it was between,
In a motorcycle accident.
I think it went for like
No one good, I can assure you.
$300,000,
There is the vampire
and then all of a
goddess
sudden it's going up to like 1.4 million or something like that.
It's ridiculous.
But
There's,
perhaps worst
dude,
of all is
and these guys that are doing it
son of
are
Mephisto.
part of the company that grades these games, so they're obviously,
You are quite
you know, it's a conflict of interest.
Was there something else you wanted? I don't know. Makes no sense. Mephisto and Doom have been enemies a long time. For years, on every Midsummer's Eve, Dr. Doom...
That's why
attempted
it's
to invade
that's why
Mephisto's
for
realm
somebody
and retrieve his mother.
that wants to get a game,
When Doom was very young,
it's so damn expensive because these, you know, you got people artificially raising the price, you know, the values of these things by saying, oh yeah, this is a rare game, even though you can probably find like hundreds of them still in the same type of condition. And then the fucked up part is like loose cartridges also end up going in value because everybody thinks, I think, because I was watching Pat the NES Punk and Ian talk about this. They're like, yeah, they're trying to make it where you're sitting on a pile of shit, but they're trying to convince you that it's a pile of gold.
Yeah.
Anytime.
And then during the course of that video, they mentioned this one guy. They called him an avid gamer because he bought $1 million worth of games. But the guy only started quote unquote collecting like 2 years ago. How the fuck does that make him an avid gamer or avid collector? Mario 1 was one of the most common NES games. Exactly.
And yet now all of a sudden that game is like worth fucking
yeah, millions. I'm really hoping that with this video that Carl Jobs put out, obviously the word's getting out. Hopefully this gets the attention of the serious investigative groups to put an end to this shit. Because one of the guys mentioned in the video had already done this once before in the 80s with coins. And he had to pay a fine of like $1 million, but you would think, is he gonna do, you wouldn't think he's not dumb enough to do this again. But sure enough, he's doing it again. And because it's already on record that you got fined once before for doing the exact same thing almost 40 years ago.
It is a talisman of value.
Like I said, it's a damn shame that the quote-unquote real journalists aren't creeping into this shit They just see, oh, Super Mario Brothers sold for 1 point some odd million.
Wow, that's so like, and then they get their, and then they lose complete. Like, oh wow, that is so cool. Why would it sell this much? And they don't really do a deep dive into why. And
No,
like you
they
said,
just want the sexy headline and clicks. They don't bother doing any real investigative,
It is a
quote unquote, investigative journalism. You know, because I've seen a bit of Carl Jobs stuff, and from what I've gathered, the guy does his research. He does his work.
I'm gonna take Blade with me.
Bloody. Yeah, because when my funny enough, when the Super Mario 64 cartridge went for like just a little over $1 million, my folks even asked me, like, can you believe that this thing is like they sold it for this much? And I was telling them, you know what? They you know, it's funny because they, you know, one of the few times we've had a conversation about video games, they asked me, how is this possible? And I told them, I'd be careful listening to the news on this type of topic because there's probably something going on here that we're not aware of.
About time we got rolling.
Stupid shit like this is why I don't mind sticking with emulation. Hey, emulation is not bad.
It's not. It really is not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's the one way to properly conserve video games. Don't tell fuck Mike Matei. Yeah, I'll use rewind if I want. Hey, he's no longer part of Cinemassacre, so.
Oh no.
No.
He kicked his ass to the curb.
Or left. I don't know. Who cares? He's not there anymore.
All right, let's go to Mephisto's realm.
team. This next mission takes you to Mephisto's realm. It's an alternate dimension that's filled with fire and brimstone.
Ah, why can't we ever be sent to an alternate dimension filled with lonely supermodels?
Because we're going to save Nightcrawler.
Uh-huh.
You got a problem with that?
No, sorry. I'll just be quiet now.
Best news I heard all day.
Why is Nightcrawler in Mephisto's realm?
Dr. Doom somehow forced him to teleport a group of them to that dimension.
How is that possible? Nightcrawler's abilities were never that strong.
They used a device known as a mutant amplifier. It magnified his powers far beyond the norm.
What's this amplifier doing to Kurt?
We estimate it's overdriven his powers to the point that it's causing physical damage.
Ooh.
You have to move fast, or it'll kill him.
Do you know why the Masters of Evil are going to this dimension?
No. Any knowledge you gain would be helpful. So far, we've been completely in the dark as to what Doom is up to.
Evil.
Kurt comes first. We ain't risking his life. You got it, bub.
I understand, Wolverine. Nightcrawler's safety's the #1 priority.
Let's see. Sorry I'm late. I was in the bath cleaning after I had to, quote, deal with a subordinate. He wanted to destroy Florida, and I disagreed, so he had to disappear.
You've arrived in Mephisto's realm.
Does David Hayter voice Wolverine?
With haste.
I don't know.
I won't be able to protect Nightcrawler much longer.
I think Patrick Stewart voices. Welcome, Matthias.
Trust me, we're on stream number 2 of the day. Because stream number 1 got cut off by the internets.
Alright, let's use Blade.
Hey man, can somebody get me? Can somebody find a way to get me a fucking Soulja Boy console so I can trash that on the internet? I want to pull a Mad Little Pixel. I wanna tear it down on video to show you all. It's a piece of crap. Oh man, that fucking guy is an idiot. Just when he starts to lose relevancy, he has to open up his goddamn mouth, and people start giving him that attention again. First, a couple years ago, when he quote unquote made the Soulja Boy consoles, which they were really just bootleg Japanese bootleg consoles. 2 streams in 1 day, those are rookie numbers. And then, what was it, the next one? Oh yeah, now he's doing the stupid handheld. It's like the guy... The guy is a fucking one-hit wonder. with his music career. He thinks that just by jumping into the video game world that, oh yeah, I'm gonna be taken seriously by these people. Fuck you.
Sorry about that. Feeling stronger.
So then the thing that got me laughing was his people sent a content creator. They sent her the Soldier Boy console, the handheld, for purposes of review. So she reviewed it and pretty much spoke honestly about it and says it's a piece of crap. Oh, but then he gets mad, starts putting her on blast on Twitter, saying, I ain't sent that, I didn't send that bitch shit. And so then everybody knew he was lying because she kept the fucking receipts, of the conversations and all that. And on top of that, he was hitting on her. I was like,
what a loser.
That guy had one hit called, I think, Crank It Out or whatever. Crank It or whatever. He needs to lay off the fucking drugs and just, what's the thing they say nowadays? Go Minecraft yourself. Dude, but if Rich from Review Tech USA gets his hands on that thing, I am gonna watch that video because he is gonna tear it to fucking shreds. He paid for one, and the other console over 2 years ago, he never got it, and he never got his money back. I mean, first of all, you gotta be a fucking dumbass to, you gotta be a freaking dumbass to give that idiot money.
It's one down.
Move over, Soldier Boy.
All it is just stupid poor-ass simulation.
Wait till he and Darkside Phil join up and release a knockoff Sony PSP called the Soldier DSP. You don't have to worry about that. Me and Gamer Thumb are working on a console called the Amateur and Yes Men console of I don't know. We're working on our own console. Trust me. But Gamer Thumb doesn't know about it, so we're just using his name. We're pulling a Soldier Boy on this one. Soldier fake. You too can get your hands on the Gamer Thumb TV handheld console, which is made entirely out of bootleg parts and bootleg buttons. With bootleg games, just for a measly price of $5.99. That's right, for $5.99, you can get yourself a Gamer Thumb console. Soldier Boy. He's Oh, and not only that, and that's not mentioning the Atari shit that he got himself in.
Oh god, what an idiot!
He thinks
it's like, oh,
I own.
Says, man, Atari's been a dead brand. Wait, was it that like Atari came out and said, man?
Well, no, Atari pretty much signed him to asked them to promote their brand, and the idiot somehow thought,
oh, I
own Atari. They like what I did with Soldier Boy console, that they offer me a contract. They offer me the 140 million for Soldier Boy name. I own Atari. And then when Atari comes out, it says, yeah, no. Atari CEO is so-and-so, And then he goes on a fucking expletive deleted rant where he's dropping the N-word every other word and a cuss word every other word, saying, damn Atari, and then he's stupid enough to show the contract on camera where people can screen cap and read part of it. Dude, they signed you up so you can promote their fucking crypto stuff, their cryptocurrency. And then he goes on to say, oh, well, not one person knows Atari, when you got stocks, everybody, and it's like, but weren't you saying the day before that you owned Atari by yourself, you fucking idiot. It's like, see, kids, that's why you do not do drugs.
I cannot protect Nightcrawler much longer.
I've made it, Professor Xavier. I'm with the team.
Excellent.
Don't do drugs, or otherwise you end up as stupid like Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy.
Yeah, I think Patrick Stewart voices Professor X. I know they did that for the...
Soulja is a specialist in vapor.
Not to worry, Professor. I'll create a mental shield of my own.
And the best of luck to us all.
Kill us all.
But what was funny about the review the girl did was she wanted to compare it to the original product, and Soulja Boy and his team told her, no, you don't want to do that because it's not the same thing. It's like, idiot, it's literally the same fucking thing. The only difference is your little handheld thing has a shitty touchscreen that doesn't even work. This Professor X doesn't sound like Patrick Stewart.
I think it is.
Probably not, who knows.
But I know in the X-Men Legends games he does voice them.
Right. What the hell? What's wrong with you? Did they turn you into a zombie? Watching you on the phone while farming in Destiny. Ha 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 ha. Folks, don't do drugs, or you'll end up as stupid as Soulja Boy. And then when people call him out on his bullshit, he gets so fucking, he goes on the fucking defensive. You know, that all you hear from him is, bitch this, bitch that, fuck you, fuck yeah, you know, it's like... See, I just beat the first alien mission on Insane on single player. Barely made it.
Got it.
You crazy bastard. Just for that, they should give you a coupon for nacho fries. Redeem this achievement for nacho fries.
Get nacho fries.
With nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese.
Whose cheese is that? Nacho easy. Cheese.
Not Yoshi's.
Like I said before, he's trying to maintain relevance and everyone's taking the bait. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, all you really have to do on the internet is ignore the idiots, and problem solved. You know, that's all it really is. You know, the guy had a fucking one-hit single, which is pretty much, I think, him whacking himself, you know, like whacking off to himself or something. You know, which I believe was in the early 2000s, by the way. It's like, stop giving the idiot attention and, you know, he'll go away. But no, we live in an age nowadays where you just say the slightest thing and everybody's on your case wanting to cancel you. Yeah. So I guess for your wedding gift, I'll get you a Soldier Boy handheld console. I remember when it's funny because I showed you the videos a while back where Mad Little Pixel is like, yeah, let me tear these apart, and then he's fucking banging them with a hammer, and a fucking drill, and all that. He's destroying them. It's like, yeah, well, oh shit, well, fuck, I can't play this again. But what's funny is because Rich from Review Tech USA, he said, I'm gonna get that console, and when I do, ho 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 ho. And I'm like, oh geez, I can't wait to see that video because it's gonna be entertaining as shit.
There we go.
Woo! Blade level up.
There we go.
I mean, for fuck's sakes, I'm talking about it right now. But then again, I'm a small nobody channel that nobody's gonna pay attention to what I say. So it's okay for me to get out, ream his ass. He's gonna destroy that console. Oh, dude, no doubt about it. Cucumber.
I used the word console lightly. Enhance.
Dude, I am looking for. I mean, when Mad Little Pixel did it, that shit was funny because he was like, he just went with it. It's like, oh, here, let me open it up, and he's like, got a chisel, and he's got hammering it down, and then he gets like the soldier watch, and then he's like, oh, let me just slightly open this, and he uses a fucking drill and everything. It's like, oh man, I just, oops, I think I went a little too far in opening this thing. Console, more like council. Yeah, it's when somebody starts to fall into the island of irrelevancy, they'll come up with some stupid scheme, say something stupid to try to get like you said, they put the bait out there and see how many people bite.
Then all it really is that garbage is just emulation, poorly done emulation.
Well, the last time he got in trouble with Nintendo because when he was selling that shit, he had ROMs in it.
What an idiot!
I'm a businessman. I smoke weed. I had one hit record. Y'all sons of bitches gonna respect me, because if not, I'm just gonna throw a bitch fit. God, that hurt.
It's too late. They're through my defenses.
Buy my Soldier Boy consoles or else you're all a bunch of bitches. You're all a bunch of busters. Listen to my music even though it fucking sucks. I'll just keep staying here and smoking my blunts. It's like, whatever, fool. When Dr. Dre said smoke weed every day, he wasn't being serious. Let's see, emulating isn't illegal. Selling a console filled with illegal ROMs, however, is. Exactly. There were like a bunch of Nintendo games on it, like ROMs and all that. And Nintendo called him out on it. But I said it then, and I'll say it now. It wasn't going to matter because the idiot doesn't learn.
Just show stupidity on.
It should be a crime selling terrible emulation. I mean, see, this is where Dr. Dre is a freaking. See, Dr. Dre is a much more legitimate businessman because he did the Beats headphones. They got popular, and he made some serious bank off of that.
Sold it, made some money.
Soulja Boy is like, oh, just give me the bootleg shit.
Yeah.
Got it.
Looks like you lose.
You will not see the end of this day. Alright, got that for Wong.
Just. Yeah, but people like that, they know what they're doing. They know how to get attention.
Nice one, Spider-Man.
It's kind of like that goof yesterday that tried to get that tried to rile up Fabian because Fabian had bought the external SSD drive for his Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy is going off and off and off and not first of all, he wasn't reading the fucking messages. He was not reading the posts that Fabian was responding back. You know, if the guy would have taken just a little bit of time to read the fucking messages, he would have understood what Fabian was trying to tell him. But no, he kept on going and going and going. You know, making a fool of himself. But see, this is where Fabian is smart. You know, he at least is going to get you back with facts. I love overly emotional internet commenters, LOL. Oh, same here. What? Wait, what now? Oh yeah, you weren't around for that. Guy was ranting about something I wasn't even trying to do. Exactly.
There's Ghost Rider, but he's unconscious. We have to save him somehow.
Yeah, go save Johnny Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. God fucking damn it. Johnny Cage.
Nah. We're gonna go with Gamer Thumb's choice. We're gonna save Norman.
Norman Reedus?
Yeah, we're gonna save Norman Reedus because we know that's the true.
Okay, so Norman Reedus. Okay, got it.
It's like that's the true Ghost Rider we want to play in the MCU.
So yeah. So, in short, Fabian had bought more storage for his Xbox Series X. The thing is, the guy was... He went as far as to call Fabian a dipshit after Fabian had pretty much...
Jeez.
Came back and told him, hey, I'm getting this because my next-gen consoles will not run off a USB hard drive. Hell yeah. God, Fabian, why can't you stop doing the things you aren't even doing? LOL.
It's like, I'm sorry, but...
And even then, Fabian went as far as to post a picture of the fucking thing telling you, oh, if you want to play this, it's got to be on the fucking... through the internal hard drive that the thing has. And the guy still wouldn't get it. And then he went as far as to, okay, like I said, he called Fabian a dipshit, and then went ahead and called Fabian sensitive because he called him a dipshit. And Fabian's like, I'm not I'm coming back at you with facts of what I can and cannot do with this damn thing. You're the one that's not getting it. Let's see, he says, I bought more storage so I don't have to keep transferring huge files around every time I want to play a game or even an update. But then he informed me I can just transfer my games. No shit! That's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. And then it's funny because Fabian's like one of the last things he told him is like, I didn't get triggered or some shit like that. He goes, I'm not triggered because I'm not the one that's resorting to insults when I can't come up with decent facts.
Blackheart has told me is true. The heroes have finally arrived in my realm. You wish freedom for your imprisoned brethren. Very well.
Man, some people just care way too. Yeah, that's what. Fabian just posted an innocent picture saying, "Hey, look, I got more storage." That guy had no point at all. Exactly. All Fabian did was post a picture of him getting the hard the storage. That was it. You know, Fabian knew what he needed to get, and he got what he needed. Some people on the internet are special. Yep. It's funny because I told you in the DMs, I wanted to respond back to the guy by saying, "Who hurt you today?"
What are you doing here?
You think Fabian slept with the guy's mother with how pissed he must have been?
That's just great. So the only way to free your teammate is to fight Mephisto. I was safer when I was a prisoner. But what the heck? Let's get moving. We don't want to keep Mephisto waiting, do
we? Who says I didn't? Well, at the end of that exchange with that guy, you were his daddy. He calls you Daddy Fabian.
Alright, so Spidey's back, so I got right now for the time being, I have Ghost Rider. Yes, we have killed Nicolas Cage.
I can't prove you didn't.
Go to the Inferno.
You know what's funny is we've never seen Fabian and Ghost Rider in the same room ever. Think about that. For all I know, Fabian is the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, man. He probably has his own motorcycle that we don't know.
Hey, I'm just saying. Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen me and, Stone Cold Steve Austin in the same room? I'm constantly drinking beer. Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever seen you and Spider-Man in the same room. So what's that all about?
I could be Spider-Man.
Let's see, Ozzy, Manny, and chat. I'm out of here. It's bedtime. All right, Eli.
All right, man. Have a good night, man. Thanks for dropping on by. Sorry about that mishap earlier. Man.
I need a Ghost Rider movie. See, he doesn't want. He needs. Spoilers, Fabian is Nick Cage. Oh. You kind of have to be white to be Stone Cold. No, I don't. Well, technically I'm white. My skin is a bit white. So, I am white. I am light skinned. So, most people will confuse me for, a white person. I mean, how often were you called Manny Pacquiao? Because A, you have the name Manny, and B, you kind of look like him.
Well, when I have the hair down, like the way.
You aren't as tough as you look.
I know, we do need a Ghost Rider movie.
Actually, according to the government, I'm white, LOL. There's no Puerto Rican selection. Oh, man, Gamer Thumb has got that white privilege.
Fuck.
You aren't as tough as you looked.
Your light complexion suggests Spanish origins. Maybe. All I know is I'm full-blooded Mexican.
I'm feeling good now. You aren't as tough as you look.
Love using that gun. Makes it easier to kill.
Yeah, but having a light complexion could still get me in trouble with people. If I ain't darkest of the dark, then, you know, I'm not considered a minority. A fire giant.
Next time, I want to fight somebody who doesn't smell like old cheese.
Is that all he can say right now?
I guess so. He didn't want to smell someone like cheese, so I guess Sonic boomed out. Oh! Ooh, I'm so scared.
So, you're Mexican? What part of Mexico are you from? The United States. That's how I usually respond to people. What? But you're Mexican. Aren't you from Mexico? My parents are. I'm not. Have you ever been to Mexico? When I was a kid. You don't want to go back? No, not really.
It's like, nah, never.
Don't you love your country? Yeah, I do. I love my country. America. 'Cause that's where I was born.
America for the Americans.
But I do love messing with people. When they'll speak,
You aren't as tough as you look.
they look at me and they'll notice that I'm Hispanic. Obviously, like you said, my light complexion gives that off. They'll talk to me they'll be English. They are like English-speaking people, but they'll try to speak to me in Spanish, and then I'll respond by speaking in English. They'll be like, "Oh, you speak English?" I go, "Yeah."
Yeah, what'd you think?
I mean,
Stupid.
you know, we are in the United States. I think learning English is kind of a requisite here.
You aren't as tough as you look.
You're full-blooded American.
Black Hawk.
Kick some ass, Seabass. Ooh.
How about some help here? I bet this gets brought up at my next review.
Let's see, a fan from Bulgaria sent me this cool custom-made Castlevania 4 Death Figure they made out of clay. Got it in the mail and it's destroyed. Oh, fuck. Goddamn mail always has to fuck shit up. That sucks, man. Somebody went forth and put effort into making you something cool and it has to be screwed over by the fucking postal service. Son of a devil. Man, we're gonna beat the devil out of him.
I'm gonna beat the devil out of his ass.
Rip death.
That's not gonna happen.
I shit that old devil in the ass. Oh shit.
Looks like they threw the box around and it was crushed all around.
It will cause Jean's cage to fall. Please, if you have any
Oh
mercy in
boy.
your heart, do not doom me to a life of guilt. Save Jean. Let me be the one to perish.
Holy shit.
Stay back. Do not unlock this door. Nightcrawler's cage would fall. I refuse to be the cause of his death. He's a...
You're gonna have to rock, paper, scissors this one. Flip a coin. Spoilers, the mail service is run by the Belmonts. Let's see, it's crazy. I ran into a fan today at the local game store. What a small world. Guy walked up to me and was like, Gamer Thumb YouTube? Had no idea who he was at the moment, LOL.
Kurt! No! Kurt! I can't believe it. Kurt's dead.
I know. I don't blame you. It was an impossible choice.
That's funny. You went in to go save Nightcrawler and ended up killing him. Gotta love it.
You're to return to home base immediately.
Professor, maybe you don't realize it, but Kurt just
The most
died.
random places. Save G, Nightcrawler can be DLC, LOL.
In your present state, you are a liability to the team.
But Professor, don't you...
No, Nightcrawler!
If you say so.
Now is not
I think that's what I did to Chris in Resident Evil.
Make Kurt's death mean something. Stop the Masters of Evil before it moves.
Now you feel the pain of the ultimate loss. Come then, and face me. I will show you an entirely new world of pain when I rip your astral spirit from your body.
I should have told him I was DSP, LOL. Oh god. For that you would have had to call him a cretin, cash cow, and whatever other names that DSP uses. Why am I toxic? Man, how is it that these streams ends up always going back to DSP?
Oh man. So we have killed Nightcrawler.
What do you mean we, mammal? You killed him. You kill Nightcrawler, I kill councils.
Oops.
I love when DSP gets pissed when people talk about a specific topic and he just starts banning people left and right, LOL. You get a ban, you get a ban, you get a ban, you all get a ban! And he snorts all the time. DSP. Dark Soldier Film. Well, okay, let's look at this. Let's see, Ozzy, you're an accessory to murder, you didn't stop it. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I could have stopped it. I didn't. You know. You know, it is what it is. Nightcrawler has just entered the Hall of Fame when it comes to people that it didn't save. You know, you got Nightcrawler, you got Chris Redfield, you got the Mass Effect Council. I mean, I am on a fucking roll here. I am just not saving people left and right. You know, I guess the point here is why save lives if they're just going to hold me back. Isn't there... Aussie 2021. I'd kill all the X-Men if I had it my way. Well, let's see. Let's look at the X-Men. Who would I not... Well, in that case, in that situation, I really had no choice. An X-Men had to go. That fucking game keeps haunting. That game will will haunt me forever. It's time to change your channel name to Dr. Death Phantom Z. I'm telling you, man, it all started with Wrestling Empire.
Your tenacity is to be admired. Few have ever lasted this long in my domain. And as a token of my true love, but there is still an echo of the X-Man.
You leave Psylocke alone. She's my waifu. Oh, you got it. He can have Olivia Munn. Destroy the Kamidogu. Well, Mephisto's taking some damage. Don't worry, Psylocke, I'll leave alone. She has no inherent value to me anyways. That has to do with the statues. Or do you got to get him in there? In that circle. Damn. Oh, you pretty much have to take that staff out of him, right? Rouge and that big ass from the anime series is where it's at. Oh god. Of course you would go that route. Rouge the tits. Hey, Boom, but I thought you were a Robotnik guy, you know. Wink, wink. Let's see. We're talking waifus here, and you know, Gamer Thumb's got Psylocke. Then I proclaim Miranda from Mass Effect. I'll take Jill from Resident Evil 1. Shit, I'll even throw in Ashley from Mass Effect as well. I'll take those three.
meant Rogue. It's not no.
I I meant Rogue, not Tits McGee. That's your fault right there. You're the one that didn't spell it right. So. Oof. You know.
Yeah.
See what happens when two letters are not in their proper spot. He's over here talking about Rogue the X-Men, but the way he spelled it, I'm thinking he's talking about Tits McGee the Bat.
Damn it.
He just had himself a Joe moment. Too late. You can't take it back. You said Tits McGee. Sonic's curse. Problem is, you can't touch that ass without gloves, though. That is true. He needs protection of another kind. Oh, rubber gloves. Commas are important too. Imagine the sentence, "Come on, John," without the comma. Yeah, that is true. So, if you would have saved him, would it have been Jean right here?
Yeah.
Mephisto, for you are about to face the might of the amazing Nightcrawler.
Stay back from me! I command you! Stay back!
Bleh. Oh no, Nightcrawler sacrificed himself for us. He didn't have to do that.
Yes, he did.
Come on, John.
Yes, he did.
And he was the only one who could defeat Mephisto. There were no options.
God damn, Professor X is a son of a bitch.
My friend gave his life to save you.
John. Incoming! I'm telling you, we're a bunch of degenerates here. And it's a good thing.
Team, I hate to even bring this up, but Mephisto did mention Dr. Doom has plans for Asgard. Return to base as quickly as possible so that we can respond to this new threat.
Can pick up that Heart of Mephisto? Huh? Oh.
I'll leave it for. This will be the.
The loss of Nightcrawler is a tragedy. No one believed more deeply in the X-Men's struggle to promote understanding between mutants and humans. And while we may miss Curtis,
Wait, where's Kelsey Grammer in all this?
The world is going to miss him as the
His
rarest type
Beast.
of champion there is.
Probably one of the best castings ever.
I wish there was additional time to mourn Nightcrawler's death. But from what was heard in Mephisto's realm, we have to get to Asgard quickly. To go to Asgard,
Man, David
use the
Hasselhoff,
orb of
man.
teleportation.
You can't mourn Nightcrawler. Well, go to Asgard and, grab some Asgardians. Asgardians, get it? They guard the ass.
So right now I'll just revive the team save and then we'll pick up next week with the next part. But
right.
But we did Murder World and Mephisto's thing, so we've been doing like two each week.
Oh, right. I got to pick a game for tomorrow, too. Fuck.
Captain America, is the team prepared for the mission?
This team would walk over.
You are quite welcome.
If Frazier is Beast, what does that make Niles?
Good call.
Young Beast. Asgard. I'm telling you.
Hello.
They named it like that for a reason.
Come
Come.
What may I do for you? It is a talisman of value to no one but me. She had me abducted and taken. It is a pleasure.
Oh man.
Alright, so it looks like I'll save there. We'll pick up from next week. The next parts of it.
Right.
So yeah,
Cool.
so pretty much so we lost so pretty much I ended up killing Nightcrawler even though the whole thing was to save him.
Yeah, but it's not your fault because, you know, I didn't stop you from doing that. So technically it's not your fault. It's mine.
But yeah, well
because I'm a hideous murder. I'm always in a hideous murderer's rampage. I didn't save the council. I didn't save Chris, and we sure as hell didn't save Nightcrawler here. So yeah, that's how that's the same in the
how well
streets.
we are.
That's the same in the streets. My bad.
My bad.
But yeah, all right, that was fun.
But yeah, we'll pick up.
Yeah, I'll fix the labeling on the on the title. So yeah, I don't know what I'm playing yet tomorrow, so it'll be a surprise, I guess.
Good night, Cheese.
All right, good night, Boom. And thank you all for stopping on by. You know, crazy internet issues aside. God damn, my throat's really killing me now. Must be the liquor. But yeah, we'll go ahead and catch you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Just replace bat with Oz. But yeah, again, thank you guys for joining us, and then we will see you back here again tomorrow.
Peace.
Peace. Wait, where's the end screen? There it is.